Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets were beaten at home by the Miami Marlins 4-3. Matt Harvey, coming off the worst start of his career, got off to a great start, but ultimately got taken deep by Justin Bour in the fourth inning, a 3-run homer, and that was the difference in his game.
Nobody's more frustrated than I am about the last two outings, and today obviously felt better, felt stronger and like I was in control, and then I leave a pitch over the middle and try and throw a slider backdoor, and it kind of spun over the middle and cost me the game.
Well, he threw the ball fine. He just he left two pitches out over the plate, and they came back to hurt him. And it goes to the same thing. The old theory, those you got to make pitches in big situations, and hung a breaking ball to Bour, and another breaking ball later in the game, and that was the difference.
At that point, I knew it was just 3 runs, and the big thing was trying to keep the pitch count down and go as long as we could. And I was happy that I got to 8 innings and kind of kept the game somewhat within reach. And it's just frustrating. I'm obviously not happy, and I needed to put up zeros, and I wasn't able to do that.
He was so good 2 years ago before he got hurt. So good that, that's tough to live up to. And having surgery and coming back 15, 16 months later, even though we know his arm's healthy, it may take him a little bit to regain all, what we saw a couple years ago. But, we're so spoiled to see him be great all the time that, when he's like everybody else and makes a couple of mistakes, we think something's wrong, and there's nothing wrong. He's going to be fine.
I think once again I got to go to the basics and go back and kind of flush this one again and start fresh tomorrow and get prepared for my next start.
I mean, this game is almost unexplainable, isn't it? Harvey was just had great stuff. He made one mistake. He made it to Justin Bour. Bour did not miss it. A first pitch slider that he wrapped around the foul pole, 3-run home run. Ask any starting pitcher, you give up a 3-run home run, you almost lose almost all of those games, and he lost it tonight. It's a shame because the Duda stayed hot with another home run. Granderson had a nice home run. But again, the Mets had a run in the ninth, but not enough offense today against Danny Herron and the rest of the Marlins.
Just trying to get a good ball to hit and put a good swing on it. That's really it. Today was pretty tough. We got the loss, but hopefully we'll get him tomorrow.
We said when it starts to warm up, and he'll hit all the homers we expect him to hit, and he's doing that. I'm not concerned about Lucas. I'm not concerned about Grandy or any of those guys. I just think, it's right now he's hot, he's red hot, and when you're like that and you got that kind of strength, you're gonna hit homers in a bunch.
Yeah, for a Miami pitching staff that is decimated right now, Dan Herron threw a very important game for them.
Well, I think it's interesting for the fans out there. When you watch a game, you can see Harvey that has all of the video kind of stuff that you watch, the good fastball, curveball, and Herron who's kind of flipping it up here, sinking it, sliding it, cutting it. There's 2 different ways of trying to have success as a pitcher, and he was better today.
Yeah, he has some good stuff. He doesn't throw real hard, but he locates well, and he mixes well. He did a great job tonight, keeping us off balance the whole night. And then, couldn't get that run across in the ninth inning, but, he did a great job. You got to tip your hat.
So the Marlins take the opening game of the series, Game 2 on Saturday afternoon. It's a 4 o'clock start. John Neese on the mound. Coverage begins at 3:30 on Pix 11. We'll be back on SNY on Monday night when the Mets are in San Diego. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.